Good roll. Let's go. Come on. Let's walk. Let's walk. Let's see. Let's go. Come on. Move, 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 move. There we go. There you go. That's good. You're moving ball, man. Even with a bandage on, you're moving nice. Aye, so as you could see, everything that I got for the vet, so we've got this cream, or gel, sorry, used to get that twice a day, rubbed all over his paw and all in between his toes and near the top of it, right, he's got these allergy tablets, used to get 4 of them a day. What's the other thing he's got? Aye, I've got iodine, so that's iodine. I have to then clean his paw with that iodine twice a day. That's just the bandages I took off. I'm keeping the cotton wool just to clean his paw with. I didn't have any cotton wool in mine, believe it or not. Aye, so when he goes outside or on a wee walk, he's to wear this. I've already abandoned this, man. I'm going to bin it, man. It'd be better using it as a fucking willy warmer for myself, or taking a shit in it. One of the fucking two. Useless, honestly. See this bit of string that looks like you'd tie it around my cock, right? Anyway, look at it, it's pathetic, right? Aye, that weave, there's 4 holes in the bag, you see at the top there, that weave's inside there, right? Now look, I could barely get my hand in this bag, right? You can know how fucking big Blade's paw is, right? See, try to get his paw, no his wrist part, his paw, inside this. Look how fucking wee it is. Now, you might think that's huge, but I've got a huge fucking dug, man. His paw's about the width of that fucking bag, right? So if you could imagine me trying to put his paw in, while this is sort of loose inside, his paw keeps catching it. Obviously I can't weave it, really, I probably could, it'd be awkward with his paw in it. So his paw catches it and then pushes the wool or the tie hang away down to the bottom, so it's pointless, right? So what I tried to do is I tried to tape it. It still slid down his ankle, so Kim, what? This is what I'm doing with it. It's going in the fucking bucket or on my cock, one of the two. So I've just got 2 ankle socks put together. So I've doubled them up, as you can see. It's 2 socks. I'm just going to chuck an ankle sock on them. Luckily for me, it's to be dry, obviously, because this is waterproof, so obviously if it's raining, a fucking sock's not waterproof. So I've got the vet on Monday though. I will discuss things on Monday with him, but I'm not using that. It's a fucking waste of time. It's useless. So he's just going to be using a sock of mine. So he's obviously got the bandage on. I'm taking this bandage off the day, but I'm just going to do a wee 5-10 minute walk while he's got the bandage on. Makes sense, instead of wearing the plastic bag. Let's go. It's moving nice. That's nice, good movement. Nice. Blade. There you go. You want to go for a wee walk? I think white suits you better, man. You look like a fucking Muay Thai fighter now. You a fucking fighter? Huh? You got your hands wrapped. There we go. There we go. Aye, aye. Just take your time. Gentle, gentle. Aye, so it was an ingrown hair, but it still was an interdigital cyst. I asked the vet this. The ingrown hair, obviously that's a hair follicle that goes backwards into the dog's paw, i.e. its body, right? So the hair was obviously grown, and then I seen the x-rays, it was all like tangled in loads of hair as well, so it was quite a lot of hair. So he's obviously had it a wee while. Obviously hair grows, I understand, but it was strange seeing it in the paw all tangled up. So it was an ingrown hair, but that then leads to causing the interdigital cyst. So the hair is the cause of the interdigital cyst. So it still was a cyst. It just was a different type of operation. I do think they cut the cyst out. I think, because it was weird. I squeezed it, I told the vet, and I said to her, I was like, it looked like it had a black dot, because that's what I seen in the cyst. And obviously that's the hair follicle, I assume, backwards, can just the wee black dot. Aye, but the interdigital cyst is caused by the hair follicle, so it still is a cyst, but obviously they reckon it's allergy issues that's causing the hair to go backwards in his paw. It could be allergies, so that's why he's on pills. So it's like a three-way system here. It's allergies that's causing the the hair follicle go backwards into the paw, and when that happens, that then causes the cyst as well. So it's it's like a wee different stages then cause the cyst to appear, obviously. And obviously inside the paw was a mess due to the fact that it had hair in there, so there's loads of inflammation and just junk that shouldn't be in the paw, which has all been sorted, hopefully. But aye, there we go. Oh, Blade wasn't like licking his paw or doing anything to his paw. You can physically see it. There's a big cyst at the top of his very top of his toe, right? That's his toe, I'm saying. Toe, right? At the top of his toe. If you moved the hair a lot, or if it got wet in water or that, you seen this big cyst. And another thing, running down his toe, it was like it was sitting like that. Because obviously the cyst's at the top, and it was like all the inflammation on the side of his toe, you could see it. It was all like the dark skin and that. It just looked wrong, and there was swelling. And obviously he had a limp. He was limping on and off. It used to bleed, so it was nothing to do with licking it. If your dog's got an interdigital cyst, you'll be able to tell. They're quite not grotesque, but they're not the nicest things to look at. So I say it's just a cyst, obviously just a wee round lump, but it's what the cyst then causes issues inside the paw, because that's where the cyst will start. The irritation's inside the paw, and then that makes the paw swell up a bit, inflammation and all these sorts of things. It bleeds because obviously irritation when it's walking. So if your dog had a cyst, man, on its paw, you'd see it. Your dog would be not in distress, but it would be showing signs of walking a bit lame. That's how I noticed it with Blade. But it was my brother that actually noticed it to start with on his paw. I was looking at his leg more than his paw.